¿Ah? Eso no lo tengo que conectar.
¿Sí? Al control. Pues estás desde el play.
Let's get it on!
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Nezuko Fanny Gaming es no olive. Streaming Genshin Impact. Corazón rojo flor de cerezo Genshin Impact corazones flor de cerezo videojuegos. My people are used to the desert life, but still,
I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life. The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Ah, hola.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Aprende a reducir.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan! Into the fire! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. Can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Nice and spicy! there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Chasm? Something dreadful happen again?
About the chasm.
Take a look.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose! Sucrose, we're here! Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out. but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first...
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do...
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic Sweet Flap.
Huh?
Oh, but what...
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their...
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite...
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so 1 extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now.
Oh, you wanna go see...
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind? Then what about Kaya? You think there's something fishy? I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions. We're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable. She stopped by the I thought maybe a lot of people might have given a more... That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard...
She's a tough... In that case, I think... True. Lying's probably... Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor.
I've also got someone else in mind.
Alrighty, right here.
Wait.
Huh?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he swore that he wouldn't say it to
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that...
Well, who is...
I've never met her. Since we're on the top...
But how can we help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it any good?
I mean... It looks nice.
Sounds like a no. Alright. Guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best.
When I...
Maybe Kale. She read a...
Oh. Of course you do. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical
Point taken. Paimon.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author.
Alright then, Klee makes the shortlist.
Well,
Do we have to ask?
it is.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination. Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this. Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale, what are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it this...
Sounds like a good solution.
Agreed.
Understood. Once we've had a...
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists...
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale...
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale.
Well, it won't hurt to...
Sounds like an extension...
You could say that. And
I suppose it might look like that. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, but the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one-turn.
Oh, so...
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal...
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and what you describe fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest?
Let's not go down this...
In terms of age?
But you're mentally...
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes... Let's try our luck at the book. A lot of people tend to... here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty...
You look surprised. Teacher is not at the usual place. Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
No need to be so...
Windbloom.
Actually, we haven't...
A prophecy?
A good one or bad?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fast.
I can't believe I made it...
Believe. Right.
Okay, then...
Oh, there's no need...
A meticulous...
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your...
Okay, bye for... Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. And even if we don't find it...
Oh, your work...
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
¿Me hablaste? De luz. Como 500 de algo.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
No sabía que lo tenía apagado. ¿Lo tengo apagado? Ay. Ay, se va a volar el pie, no. Ay, qué puta. Ay, se me volvió el pie. Se me salió la pelotita. Ay, perdón, pensé que tenía.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Ay, pensé que tenía el micrófono apagado. Uy. ¿Sabe qué era? Que estaba con... ¿Sabe qué es que estaba con la historia? Y cuando es historia, pues me gusta leerla.
Next? Let me check my notes.
No estaba pendiente del micrófono.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
No, no leí una... Me hubieras dicho y te hubiera ayudado. No, no estaba pendiente de los mensajes, perdón. ¿Sabes qué? Es que no me salen los mensajes en el Play y no tengo el chat activo en la compu. Ah, pero no me eche la culpa, eso lo hiciste antes de decirme.
Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
Sí que no me diga nada.
lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Kale, what do you do?
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest.
Trainee?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight. Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yup. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Ah! Sorry. At least...
Oh, no.
Speaking of nice surprises...
What kind of surprise? Tell me!
I'm saved.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though. So, essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox.
I'll drop...
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yup, don't worry. You can count on us.
What route are you taking?
We started in the Storm Bear...
No. There's always next time.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well,
but really? I thought
we are. Amber's... I don't know. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think that after trying, looking back, it...
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Son para arruinarte mejor. No, mentiras, yo no puedo usar eso. Dejo los dedos pegados en el cable.
I
Son
already knew
temporales.
bits and pieces about her.
No se los puede quitar
still,
cuando quiera.
Why did she have to go through all that? I'm sorry.
que
We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out. No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean... But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle real. Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can... Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right. In Sumeru, Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft. Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes? I don't think so. Sorry. Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. Thank you, Sucrose. Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? You're two of my favorite things. I brought some crackers with me.
Sure.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll...
Más bien tenía mi reloj de las... que es el de la Samsung. Lo tenía en el garaje y ahora que lo estaba limpiando lo encontré. Y hace mucho no lo usaba porque no... Me gusta usarlo en el trabajo porque así no ando el teléfono. Pero lo había guardado en el garaje y hace mucho no lo...
Let's get it on.
¿Viste lo que saqué? Mira. Solo que pega muy mal porque no la tengo farmeada. Mira la bebé su. Hicieron un traje muy bonito. ¿En serio?
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
hopes we find someone we need.
Help! I beg you.
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Good question. What kind of a...
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty...
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windbloom Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Oh, sí. Es que aquí uno puede comprar cuentas.
So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecile...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready.
Sounds like a plan. Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself. Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends. Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you were trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, That's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown?
Please find me a flower. Find me one who would never... I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me. Good day to you, miss.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
bargains during the Windbloom Festival. I need to
Te vine a hacer el trabajo que estabas haciendo. ¿Ah? ¿O no? No, al micrófono. ¿Con quién? Con la jetecilla que está ahí. Me está dando vuelta. Me está dando vuelta. Frías. Ahí tienes la de perder. Lo tiro, no le tiro. Toma. Según yo tenía 8. Toma una sola.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
I want to buy more!
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Ya casi termino el stream porque tengo que ir a cocinar. Ay, mañana tengo que ir a trabajar, qué pereza. Después de tantos días de vaga, ya me tengo que ir a trabajar. Qué sufrimiento. Ya me he acostumbrado a estar de vagabunda. En el buen sentido. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Enterraste a tu perrito? Porque yo a todos los que se han muerto le he hecho su santa sepultura. Uno quedó enterrado en ella de Costa Rica. Como Kirby. Ay, estaba jugando Kirby. Ese juego está muy bonito. Kirby. Ah, cayó mal. Quítese que no quiero pelear.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Sí, no soy muy buena porque es la primera vez que juego un juego de Kids. Pero Kirby hacía igual que yo ahorita. Se tragaba el mundo. Ay, sorry. Búscalo en Google.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Mira qué bonito se ve.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
¿Qué? No nació el hombre que me manda, solo mi papá.
The world remains constant over the centuries,
Solo mi papá me
but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Vete tú.
Sure.
Stay close and you will live.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Illusion shattered! Ha! Judgment!
Hold the line!
Order guide you. Crumble!
Covenant of the Deep!
Eso sí es cierto. Y sí te doy la razón.
Rebuild!
Por favor, no veo reacciones porque se me confundí. ¿Qué será esto? Pues sí, si te caes, mueres. Si te caes, mueres. Pero puedes ir a revivir. Mira, acá revives. En estas cositas de acá revives. O te preparas un plato de comida que tienes que buscar ingredientes. Y estos que traen la cruz, son para revivir. Cuando haces 15 o 20 de ellos, ya te permite hacer de 20 en 20. Tratas de comer y ya revive.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Hago este último. Este tengo que hacerlo con el teléfono porque soy muy mala. Sí, ves que acá me permite, aún dice autococinar, me permite hasta 99, pero yo normalmente cocino 20. Después, estos de acá, también es como este yo creo que solo uno, pero ya cuando llegue, dice maestría culinaria, cuando ya haga 10 de ellos, ya me permitirá hacer de 20 en 20 o de 10 en 10, ya me tira autococinar. Entonces como le doy autococinar, ya me tira un poquito más. Y uno acá también, acá uno puede comprar ingredientes. ¿Ves? Acá venden harina, mantequilla, azúcar. Venden las recetas para aprenderlas. De aquí puedes comprar todo el tocino que te alcance, todo el queso que te alcance, todo el chori, la mermelada, cosillas así. Después, y acá también venden más cosas. Aquí venden más ingredientes por si te da pereza ir a buscar. Y donde quiera que encuentres un fogón o una ollita, puedes cocinar. Pues aquí tienen muchas misiones, que si aprietas una de ellas con el... te vienes acá donde está ese simbolito. Estas de acá, que son como un diamante, hay que hacerlas todos los días. Y estas van saliendo, entonces nada más le aprieta el X y ya te dice dónde ir. Y entonces vas al mapa y le da teletransportar y ya. Ah, no quería cooperar, dice.
Yeah,
No,
publishing house has released numerous.
Estaba concentrada viendo lo que me estaban pidiendo. Sí, algunas están apagadas. Entonces usted consigue un personaje de fuego y ya puede cocinar. Las que están apagadas necesitas echarle fuego. ¿Ves?
Send one, send them all.
¿Ves? Consigues uno de fuego. ¡Chum! Y ya enciende el fuego. Vamos a ver si encontramos una ollita por acá que dice mucho. Ay, niña, ¿qué lo ibas a aprender con agua? No, es con fuego. Aquí ya encontré una.
Allow me.
Now you shall perish.
Esta de acá, ay, va a seguir en este.
Shine down.
Esta de acá solo es un fogón. Solo es para calentarse del frío, pero no permite cocinar. Ya cuando vayas jugando las agarrando el toque. Con gusto. Bueno, me iré a cocinar porque dice que son las 7. ¡Ay, mira! No sabía. ¡Ay, cuál pechillo!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. Wanna come over for tea?
What a bummer.
No sabía que el reloj tenía YouTube. Hace rato escuchaba a alguien hablando y era mi teléfono. Deja de hacer bulla.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Bueno, me iré a cocinar porque ya son las 6:40. Así que hasta luego. ¿Esto cómo se apaga?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.